Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing my video for Friday night football. So tonight is Colin's homecoming football game. So I am doing my nails for the game. So I'm going to start with what I have. So on my nails I have a coat of sweet and sour lacquer Smicky sauce. Then I have 2 coats of sweet and sour lacquer white silk. For my red I have Zoya, and this is America. And then for my blue I have Zoya, and this is Ryan. So obviously one hand red and white, one hand blue and white. So I'm going to be stamping on the white nails on each hand. So the plates that I'm going to be using, my good old Maniology M306, so I can do Colin's numbers. And then I'm going to be using this plate from Black Cat Stamping, and this is 065 Touchdown BKS. So I'm going to be doing the heart football. So I'm going to do a heart on each hand and then his number 54 on each hand. So I'm going to get my stampers ready and we'll get going. Okay, so first I'm going to do 2 of these hearts, and I'm going to be using the Pueen Blackjack. And then we'll color in the footballs. Oh, no, I wanted to use the stamper. There we go. So that's one. Oh, bumping into everything. And I haven't put a video out in a couple days because I just was not feeling good and I needed a couple days to just get myself to feeling better. So my allergies were keeping me up at night and then busy at work. I was just too tired. So I took a couple days on the couch. So I'm feeling much better. And then I had to go dress shopping over the weekend for a wedding I have coming up, and I hate clothes shopping with a passion. So that took a lot out of me too. Gets my anxiety up. Okay, so I have those 2, and then I'm doing my normal 54, and I'm going to do reverse red and blue. And last night they had their color wars, they call it. So Colin's a junior, so so he had to wear red. And he came home from color wars and he had red body paint all over him. And he said they lost every game except tug of war, and that was the only game that he was involved in. So he was excited. The one game he participated in, they won. Oh, why isn't this picking up? There we go. And it was so busy when I was out shopping Sunday. And I was shopping for a wedding dress. So all the girls were in there shopping for dresses. And I'm like, it's too early for prom. So here they must have been all shopping for homecoming. The homecoming dance. Which I don't even know if Colin is going to, because Colin, if he has to wear dress shoes or pants, he hates it. I think all through middle school, all he did was wear shorts and hoodies. And then he finally started wearing jogging pants or running pants in high school. So I think that child went 10 years without wearing pants. All right, come on. I don't know what is going on. It's been that kind of week. Wait till you see my Saturday stamping video. Talk about disaster. Here we go. All right, now I can do the blue. So I have the bridal shower Sunday. So hopefully I have some time over the weekend to plan out my manis for the week. So if I don't take the weekend to get that all planned out, it's harder to get that stuff done during the week. All right, tape. All right, so let's see. Alrighty. So now it's time to paint. So I'll start with the red. Tell you what, these numbers are pain in the butt. Oh, in last week's game we lost, but we only lost by 6 points, which was pretty good because the other team was much bigger than ours, much bigger school system, bigger kids. And then at one point, it was like over an hour away too, which it was a long day, but at one point, one of our players was hurt, so, you know, they stopped the game and the trainers go out. So I look out on the field and I see these red cleats laying. And then it dawns on me, I'm like, hey, wait a minute, Colin wears red cleats. Most of the kids wear white. So that got my attention. So then I realized the kid that's hurt on the ground with trainers was Colin. So they help him limp off the field. He goes over to the training bed thing. And this is his birthday too. So my husband goes down to see what's going on, what he hurt. So they were doing all these stretches, and here he hurt his knee. I guess the other player like stepped on his foot, and when he went to turn, his foot stayed exactly where it was, and his knee went the other way. But the other team actually had an orthopedic doctor on the staff or whatever, so this doctor came over and checked him out, so luckily she thought he was okay, which he said it really hurt that night, but the next day he did feel a lot better, so. And then the whole team did sing to him when they feed the kids before they put them on the bus for the away game and all, so. Well, they feed them every Friday. They have like one of those sign-up things, and we volunteer, and then area restaurants donate food for them, which is nice. So we went over and helped feed them, and then the coach had everybody sing to them, and then they got on the bus to go to the game, and we followed them up, so. But the beginning of the game, oh my God, we were getting crushed, which I figured we were going to get crushed, but it ended up being a good game. It was like 37 to 31, so we did pretty good. It was a good game. And the weather was nice too. Okay. So now we just want to color in our footballs. And that, of course, is my handy dandy Colin. Okay. Oh God, and their band was so much bigger than ours too. But I've always seen nice, they seem to have nice camaraderie with, they come over and give the other, I guess the band leaders a treat, and then when our band was out at halftime to do their performance. You know, they stay and watch and we're cheering them, and they have, you know, and then when we have someone over, we watch them and clap for them. So it's a nice environment. All right, I'm going to let these dry for a little bit, and then I'll be right back and we'll put them on. So stick around. All right, so they should be dry enough. So I have my Orly bonder. So I think I'm going to put the heart on my ring finger and the 54 on the middle finger. So there's our football, and then we have $50. Alrighty, and now for the red side. That's a little wonky. Cute. Little plain Jane from what I've been doing, but cute. So I have my SheModern stamping sealer. All right, so I'm going to let that dry for a little bit, and then I'll put on my clear coat, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back, and I have my coat of Sweet and Sour Lacquer Gloss Sauce. I think they turned out cute. I love the heart football. Of course, I have Colin's number on there with my colors, and I think it's fun. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Hope to see you in the next video. So take care. Bye.